It is hot than a mother lover out here, so I'm just gonna get right to the point. As you saw in the title, if success or just making money or getting achievements was actually enough to create fulfillment for anybody, why are you watching this video still unhappy, anxious, depressed, or doom scrolling, comparing yourself to others, never feeling fulfilled, and constantly filled with the thought that you're behind? It doesn't make any sense. If you were like so many people I talk to and work with, and you maybe built your life with this one singular goal, and that was everything that you focused on for the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years, okay? And you always told yourself that when I get there, that's when I'll be happy. That's when I'll finally be able to relax or write the book or start the class or learn the skill, speak the language, hit the country, whatever the case it is, go on the fishing trip. And if you're watching this video because of so far, if this has resonated with you, then you and I both know that it's super easy to push that off and the mountain kind of just moves. Because one of the craziest things is like when you get to a new level, you realize how many more there were. There's this funny expression, and I've talked about it before on this channel, other people have talked about it, where they talk about kind of like how you get started on things. And at the beginning, you have what's called incompetent, wait, how does he say it? I think it's incompetent optimism, right? I don't know, I could be saying it wrong. It's been a while. But it's like when you have a new thing, it feels easy to do, easy to learn, easy to apply, and it seems like everything's going to be better now, right? But then once you actually dig into it, and this is true for so many people who have bought courses and have enjoying mentorship programs, when it comes time and you actually get all the tools and now it's time to apply said tools to build something, there is a whole new level when you realize, oh fuck, I'm not as good as I thought I might be. Or you have this sensation of the true you and all of the flaws that are you come to light. And I'm not saying you can't get past that shit. If you did it, you would have never been successful. You would have never made 10K, 20, 30K a month, whatever you're making right now, right? You understand how to push through that. The real problem comes when you get good at it and then it's not fun anymore. Or suddenly the emotion that drove you to be so good at it leaves or changes or is disrupted in some way, shape, or form. Now what do you do? What do you do when the fuel's gone? What do I do if I build my entire life and business in order to get this significant other back into my life? I get it all, I make the money, I got the cars, I got the everything I thought I wanted, but I never get the girl. What happens then? What happens if I make 20, 30, 50K a month, but I have no relationship with my children now, so it feels weird and I don't know how to do things? What happens if I make 100K a month and I'm on top of the world, first millionaire in my family, but I forgot what I liked to do as a kid? And when my friends ask me to do things for fun, or when I try to have a partner or relationship thing, I literally can't answer. Woo, we caught that, hands. Literally can't answer because I'm too focused on work and I don't know how to do that. You guys, I'm not making this up. I legitimately have a client who is crushing businesses, crushing all of their goals, and they still struggle to find pride in themselves and to be able to sit and say, I did it, I'm worthy of praise, love, and joy. So you're not alone. And it makes sense. And the better news is there is a way forward and a way out. And right, the first step is clarity always. You got to get clear on what's really going on, okay? If none of this shit existed, if you didn't have all the pressure, all the team members, all the success, everybody looking forward, all the followers, whatever, how would you feel? How would you act? How would you do it? Would you be grateful? Would you be scared? Would you be nervous? Like, what's going on, okay? If you didn't have that pressure, if it didn't have to be for some reason. And what you'll start to find, and maybe it's been years since you truly were clear with yourself about how you really feel. Look, I did it, gang. I was in a company for 5 years, and I, honest to God, believed and said to myself, I want this company for my life. I want this forever. This is what I want to do. I love it. Right? But then there was also a part of me that whenever they would present what I needed to do to maintain the lifestyle or continue in that path, and I'd look at kind of people with this like goals that already had achieved what I wanted to achieve there, I did not want that fucking life at all. This is being honest, being real. And I knew that deep down, but I'd always try to shove that aside, be like, nah, it's just the demons talking to me. So maybe it's not, okay, that you are giving up on being successful. Maybe the vehicle you're in right now isn't right, but you'll never know unless you get clear. And that's why happiness will always stay elusive until, look, for you, you'd be shocked. But if there's a couple, anything can go anywhere. So if there's some millionaires watching this video right now, you'd be shocked at how happy you might actually be if you only made $500,000 a year, but actually were doing the shit you wanted to do. The stuff that lit your soul on fire. The stuff that made you excited to get out of bed. Not endless fucking Zoom calls and bullshit excuses and paperwork and problems and things to put out and all the stuff that comes with business that no one that hasn't been successful understands that you go through. Okay? So I just want this video to be a reminder and do one thing. Just wake up and get clear about where you're at. It doesn't take much after that. You'll probably be able to figure it out. There's going to be some fear after that. You're going to need to work on your triggers and stuff, but you got it, man. You've done plenty before. You can do this now. As you see, I'm sweating bullets out here. It's way too damn hot here in Michigan. But I hope this video helps somebody, and I hope it reached exactly who needed it. The person struggling, and they're not telling anybody, and it looks like everything's great. You got all the stuff. But I know, and you know, we got some work to do, okay? So if you like this video, definitely subscribe, like it, so we can get it to the people who need it. Even if you're not successful, this should have all still applied to you. Right? And if you were like thrown off by some of the numbers and stuff, be like, I'm not even making $5,000 a month. Like, bro, that's already a problem. You got to start thinking like it now. It will help you. You won't be immune to it either. So anyway, I digress. If you guys want to work with me below, you can. Got a few more spots open for this month. If not, peace, love, and prosperity. See you on the next video.